I will introduce CRS and I will conclude this presentation. First off, we have to be aware that we usually project 3D out to the map. To define the locational relationships, CRS is used. When projecting the Earth to maps, errors are always introduced to area, shape, direction, and distance. One CRS handles area well at the cost of the others, and another CRS minimizes the direction error at the cost of the others. Since there are a lot of purpose of mapping, a lot of CRS have been defined. Your purpose may be area or distance measurement, or your mapping scale may be global or local. Finally, your mapping location may be PNG or Japan. Hence, choosing an appropriate CRS is essential, and you should not use CRS for Australia for your project in PNG, for example. UTM can minimize the distortion of local mapping, so we recommend that for mapping project in PNG. UTM or Universal Transport Mercator can minimize the distortion. Please consistently use a single UTM depending on your zone. The UTM splits the world into 60 zones plus north and south. Please use a UTM zone throughout your project to increase convenience and reliability. PNG belongs to zone 54 south to 57 south, so please look up the zones for your area. And for example, if we map the Bougainville Island, then we would use zone 56 or 57 south. Since GIS is a very broad term, there are tons of both pros and cons. However, there are main limitations of GIS. So cost is large to build, operate, and maintain GIS project. Computers may be slowed down and also building GIS project is time consuming. Second, handling data is challenging. Data may be inaccurate and or incomplete to build a GIS project. Keeping data up to date is difficult and file formats are different among GIS software. And we have to consider data privacy and security in the GIS project. Finally, we want to revisit the summary of the presentation. So GPS calculates positions of receivers. GPS estimates the distance between receivers and satellites. GIS adds location information to data and is widely used in industry. GPS and GIS data may be inaccurate, so you should be careful. To mitigate the distortion, consistently use an appropriate UTM for your zone. Use zone 54 to 57 south, depending on your location in PNG. Well, that's all, and thank you for your listening.